clap. Oh, welcome back, guys. We're back. We've been on kind of a hiatus, but yeah, we're back again, baby.
Unfortunately.
hmm There's
No.
Donkey. Here's TK on the Donkey Kong podcast. I
Wait,
mean the
what we,
Kok podcast.
well, you should tell people why we're on hiatus.
Why? Because I've been kind of busy.
You busy with what?
I've just been busy with work,
Yeah,
Because now
TK found
yeah.
TK found work. Whether you believe it or not, he found work. He's,
Yeah.
em- he's emerging to evolve like a Pokemon Bangla, and I can't see you anymore. For fuck's sake.
Evolve like a Banglamon.
Yep. Wait, hold on.
But yeah, we've been busy and we haven't been able to record. It's not that I don't want to. It's just I've been busy. And my schedule's been all over the place. I haven't been able to like properly pin down a schedule yet because my work's kind of erratic. Kind of whenever they need me or whenever I need to do something. So there is no set timetable.
So you're
And
basically a
yeah,
Bangla now.
I always have been Donkey.
I mean, like literally, you have like gone to the next phase of being a Bangla man. Like, I'll call you when I need you.
What the fuck? Wait. Are you saying that me not calling you is equivalent to like me calling you when I'm needing you?
Calling what?
Like, are you saying that that's what I'm doing? Like, I only call you when I need you, or what?
No, I'm saying the work thing because like Bangladeshi workers, they always do a lot of odd jobs, right? Every now and then. So
I think you're. When you say Bangla, you just mean laborers, right?
in general, work labors, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, that's kind of my work right now. It's since it's like a internship thing. So yeah, of course. Yeah, but anyway, we still want to do the podcast, and talk shit and chat shit as we always do. So we're back again,
Well,
and
unfortunately.
Donkey's got a new house. It seems like.
Oh wow, a new house, a new house. Wow.
Donkey
Okay.
finally moved out because he couldn't stand those annoying kids outside of his
I,
room anymore.
I couldn't pay rent, so now I'm living at a shop.
Breaking news: Donkey got kicked out of his house. Now he's living out of his workplace.
I've been so tan. Look at me. Fuck. I, I'm almost the same skin tone as you now, TK. What the fuck?
What the fuck?
No, I'm serious. Like, okay, you look. I mean, you just look darker because of your facial features, but you compare our tones together, we look. I'm almost there now. Look at how dark I am now.
Why? You haven't been going out.
I have. What the fuck? I still work, TK. What the fuck?
I didn't know you had to do outdoors work.
TK, I work like in manufacturing. Oh wait, that's not what I'm gonna try this massage chair.
We tried those in Langkawi, remember?
Yeah, but this is at the shop. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, this feels good.
What was that? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Go deeper, baby.
Yeah, so this is I'm trying out this chair. Like I legitimately look like uncle now. Look, I'm balding even. I finally know why like guys around 40 they start shaving their head and growing their beards now
Why?
because we go bald.
Oh, well, yeah. That's the obvious reason.
Oh wow, hit my neck.
Are you gonna be shaving your head soon? You don't have beard to grow though.
Yeah. Let's transfer it somewhere here.
You'll do hair transplant, but for your beard instead.
Yeah. Every time we go to travel, our theme song will be Aitaku That I cannot unsee fucking TK and Langkawi from that song now. Like the other day I was just listening to it and then I was like, oh fuck man, now that song that was supposed to be so painful for me now has become TK and Langkawi.
Well, glad to glad to alleviate your sorrows.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Uh oh, okay. If you don't have anything new, Donkey, to share, I guess I will go ahead and do it. So, in the meantime that you haven't seen me, like for people who don't know, like we haven't been really talking for a while, like almost 2 weeks, 10 days or something. We haven't been talking that much. So, in that time period, I started playing Genshin.
What? Why are you playing Genshin now?
Because I don't know, man.
They have shifted. They have a new game. That's what I've been playing too. I'm playing Honkai Star Rail, the other game that they came out with.
Oh, you're playing Honkai? I can't
Star
I
Rail.
can't I can't play that game because it's turn-based combat and I
Mm.
just can't. I just
Why?
can't do that. I hate it. I hate turn-based combat.
Have you tried it? The turn base is very non-existent.
Really?
Yeah, it's so non-existent for fuck's sake.
Then what do you do then?
You just become an automated machine pressing the attack button.
Well, I don't like that. I like the fighting aspect of Genshin, the combat.
You
I
have a
like
long,
I like fighting. I don't like turn-based. Like
you have a
just
long way to go. There's such a long way to go.
yeah, someday in the future, I will become a degenerate enough that I will play a game solely just to farm, and I'll just put the combat on auto mode. I'll just put all the combats on auto mode while I'm doing something else. But I haven't gone to that degeneracy level yet.
No, no, no. That I mean Genshin. Genshin has so much content for you now.
Oh yeah, I know. This shit is too much, okay?
You noob.
Too much.
I can carry you through the whole thing, man. Fuck.
I know. What level are you? Are you maxed out
Yeah,
in
maxed
Genshin?
out. Yeah, very maxed out.
How
But
long have you played that game for?
I only played it for like 2 years.
2 fucking years, and you say only.
Yeah, because I stopped playing afterwards. My friends are still playing, but not me. I mean, they occasionally go in to help me roll for banners, but yeah, I have like 5-star characters that are level 1 because I just got them, but I don't play them anymore, so they're just sitting there.
Bro, man just said only 2 years of one game. Okay. But
Yeah, I
yeah,
mean, look at COD. We've been playing for like a year plus.
yeah, but that's like kind of casual. It's like on and off for me anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I've been quite hardcore. Unless when I think because I started working, I don't really have like the commitment to play Genshin back then. And the worst thing is the space, the fucking space of the game.
Mhm.
on every update, it takes up a good like fucking 16 gigs or something, and I fucking don't have space for that shit.
Yep. Let me check. I think it's taking up 25 gigs on my phone right now.
What the fuck?
Genshin. Yep. And it's almost similar to COD. COD is taking like 22 gigs. So yeah, on my phone anyway.
I'm using that on my iPad, so
Yeah, but COD takes a lot as well. Let me see. Storage. Yeah, 24 something gigs. Basically 25 gigs for Genshin. And COD. COD is 24 gigs as well. So fuck that. Fucking hell. So yeah. When I started downloading, this shit would not finish. It took me like 3 hours to download all the resources for Genshin. And that's because I'm on like mobile data. I didn't have Wi-Fi or very good Wi-Fi, so it takes a long time. But anyway, I've been playing Genshin now, and it's been about 2 weeks probably that I've started playing this game. And for just now, earlier today, I got my first ever 5-star. It's Ganyu's banner right now, and I got Ganyu. So I'm happy with that. I wanted to get her. Yeah.
Why do you want to get her? Well, why? Why can't you?
She's nice. Have you seen those hips? Mm. They don't lie.
But you can't aim.
Bro, it's fucking bow, okay? It's the fucking bow and arrow. It's not that hard to aim in Genshin. Like, the fucking enemies are huge, okay? They're pretty big usually.
Yeah, but it still requires you to aim for a certain bit.
Okay, but yeah, that's the like right now the banners. That's how the banners are. It's either you go for Ganyu or there's another one, Baiju, but he's just a support. He's not good, so I went for Ganyu instead.
He is, but not for you yet. He's a dendro element, so
yeah, he's a dendro healer, and I don't really like that. I'd rather go for Ganyu. So I did.
Yeah, because I think at your level now, I think Ganyu is more attractive, but the older players are at the new region now, and dendro is a big thing for them now. So
I got a Dendro character though. I got the new Dendro 4-star character Kave. I got him 4 times. I got 3. I got him C3 already because he's a featured character on the new banner. So I just got a lot of Kave.
Oh, Kave.
So yeah, I've got my fill of Dendro with him. What the fuck, dude?
My shoulders.
What is it because of the massage or because of the
Yeah, the massage machine. It's
fucking hell. But yeah, I've been playing the game. It's been okay so far. But as I had predicted and expected, that if I start playing it, I will spend too much time on it.
Yeah.
And yeah. Because there's so much to fucking do, man. Like,
yep.
And everything depends on a world exploration. Like that's something I don't like about it. Like I like exploring the world, sure, it's nice. But when everything depends on how much you explore the world and you have to unlock new things from every other place, and it's like, fucking hell, man. I would like it to be optional and not mandatory, you know?
Well, that's because this back then when this was implemented, there was very little to explore. but because you're a new player and then everything just comes at you at once, so it's a bit overwhelming. So
Yeah.
it's like if you start Star Rail now, it's still fine. Like there's no more content in Star Rail. I'm basically stuck in Star Rail as well. Like there's nothing for me to do anymore. But yeah, if you're gonna start like after like 2.3 or something, and then that's where all the contents are flooding you. I mean, I basically finished the storyline like within like a week or something.
Oh, damn. Yeah, I've heard that it's a new game, right? So yeah, of course, that makes sense. Uh, yeah, but there is a lot of content for me to get through in Genshin, given that I'm a new player, and I've just finished the Liyue arc, story arc, and that shit just popped up so many new quests. I'm like, fucking hell, dude.
What Primo
Uh,
Gems?
yeah, I have been farming. There's only like 3 days left of the banner, so I wanted to get my 90 pulls in, and I got it. I got 81 pulls, and I won the 50-50, so I won Ganyu, so that's good. Uh, yeah.
Happy farming for artifacts then.
No, I'm still at level 35.
Oh, noob shit.
Yeah.
You piece of noob.
Bro, it's been 2 weeks since I'm playing the game. What do you expect? Yeah, and I'm not planning on like rushing through the stories or anything. I just like instead to take my time to farm, and like I hate it when like you level up too quickly and all the enemies are too fucking strong for you, and like it takes you forever to get through the enemies. I fucking hate that shit. So what I want to do is just like level up slowly and build up my characters, level up my characters and get them artifacts and level up their weapons, so the fucking enemies aren't a slog to get through.
Well, yeah, I mean that's the whole point of RPG.
Yeah, but yeah, that's I've been playing that these days. Yeah,
So how was it? How did you find it? Do you like it?
it's good. It's not bad. Like I knew I would like it. Yeah, I knew it was a game that is very likable, and with the fucking gacha aspect and all the different types of characters, like of course, most people who try it will like it, and I do like it. But I got my first 5-star right now, which is kind of annoying because before this I only had 4-star characters, and basically my main DPS right now is Razor.
Oh,
Uh,
Razor's all offers DPSs.
Yeah, he's pretty good though. I like him. I like just going berserk mode, just ulting again and again and just ripping the enemies to shred. I do enjoy that. Uh,
Afterwards, he will his damage will be outlived, outpowered. I think my last favorite DPS was Eula.
oh, Eula, yeah, I've heard of that one. She has like the
Yeah,
highest physical damage in the game, right?
I'm not sure about now, but the last I played was yeah, that was she was like one of the highest physical damager.
Yeah, that's what I've seen, and I've also seen that yeah, it high physical damage just gets you cucked, in the later stage of the game. So I wish I didn't have to rely on Razor, but I did have to rely on him until now. But I do want to slowly build up my other characters, especially Ganyu and the next 5-star characters I get, to make like an elemental reaction based team instead. Because I already have Bennett and Shangling, and now I have Ganyu, so I can like get a good like melt team or vaporized team going there. So
Melt,
that
melt, 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 and reverse melt. Vaporize is Hydro.
Vaporizer is Hydro, yeah. I have to do Melt for now because I still don't have any Hydro characters.
Yeah, Barbara.
I have Barbara, but that is so bad. Like,
Oh, but her Hydro application is there. She's one of the strongest Hydro applicator.
it's there, but like I have a problem with Barbara where she gets one-shotted the moment I bring her out. And I can't switch her out quickly enough, and she just dies. Like I don't know for what reason. None of my other characters, I struggle with that, but with Barbara, every time I bring out and try to like apply Hydro, she just gets one shot, and I'm like, well, that's a waste of a character slot.
You have to use the Q, is it? The skill that gives you that Hydro ring around her.
Yeah, I know. I use it, but it's got too long of a cooldown. Like
The
the
Hydro ring?
cooldown is 18 seconds on her skill.
Oh, yeah, then your melt the other the pyro element has to have the higher multiplier with that in order to have a high vaporizing damage, I think.
Yeah, I have good pyro characters though. Like I have Shangling and Bennett, so I'm good
It's
with that.
not really the elemental. He's more like a stat booster kind of person.
Yeah. That's what I basically use them for, just as ult.
Yep.
But yeah, right now I have like an Electro Pyro team going. Just overload. Yeah, because I have Razor and Fischl, and Bennett and Shangling. Those are my best characters right now. So yeah, I do want to replace those guys soon with like Ganyu and Kazuha is coming in the next banner. So which is gonna be in 2 months. So I want to get Kazuha for like he's a really cool character and his fucking skills are really cool. So I want to get him, and he's gonna be really good with the pyro swirls and Ganyu as well. I think so. That's nice. But yeah, overall, I like the game. I enjoy the aspect of character building and like where you have to think about what reactions you want to make, what elements can you combine to make different reactions. I think that's probably the best aspect of the game is that strategic thing that you have to do with the combat. You know, it's very unique to Genshin, and I do like that part very much. So that's why it's interesting, and that's why I like the combat in the game as well. And the world exploration part is a bit too much. Like there's too much. The world is too big to explore. Okay, and the quests are very annoying. And the higher you get, like the more quests you do, the more annoying these quests like objectives get. Like sometimes they don't even give you any hints or like mark it on the map where you have to go or what you have to do. You just have to figure it out yourself. And I'm like, fucking hell. Like I did a quest yesterday, which was in Liyue, the chasm, the huge fucking chasm, where you have to find 6 different items for this mission, and it's all scattered across the different corners, and the game doesn't give you any hints to where to go or what to do. So I'm like, fucking hell. So for those, I just basically pull up a YouTube tutorial and see where to go for those items. But yeah, I think the quests are kind of annoying. A lot of the quests can be annoying. I want to continue the main story, which I think is interesting, but you have to do all these side quests just to get to that main story. Yeah. But other than that, it's overall enjoyable, and of course, it's a game that system is designed to keep you playing and keep you like coming back every day. You know, you have to come finish your dailies, you have to finish your resin, so you keep coming back, play every day. Yeah, and right now it's new, so I'm still enjoying it. But I'm pretty sure after a while, like after I finish the main story, and it's just like doing like random stupid quests, I'm probably won't be as interested, and I'll just keep doing the daily commissions and resin things so I can build my characters instead. But yeah, it's going well right now, and yeah, I do enjoy it right now, the game.
If only I could play, then I can go in and carry your ass through the whole thing. I, I, one of my favorite and one of my strongest characters is Noelle.
Noelle,
Yeah,
I did get her, but like, why do you like her so much?
she's strong, like really fucking strong.
You
For
mean
for
for her physical damage?
no for geo damage.
Geo doesn't really have any damage though.
My Noelle is strong as fuck, bro.
Are you a Noelle main?
No, I have so many mains. Like I was Beidou main, and I was like Eula, Razor, Hu Dao, Noelle. But Noelle is just one of my strongest builds, and Deona.
Hmm.
My Deona heals. My Deona circle heals like 8 or 9K per tick, I think. The healing circle. So it heals like 8 to 9K per tick. It's about 24,000 per session of healing, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
Yeah. But I see a pattern there, Donkey. I see what kind of characters you go for. Okay, I see the pattern. You just like the heavy hitters, the heavy claymore hitters with the physical damage.
Ningguang is also one of um my my was one of my mains. Hold on, the YouTube account in the shop is linked to the shop owner's YouTube account. So he was asking me, "Are you in the shop?" It's like because I was playing some death metal band just now. It's like War of Bethlehem or something. He was like, he was like, since when did I play this War of Bethlehem? It's like,
You've been caught red-handed. You've been caught, Donkey. You've been
what?
outed.
So Zhongli was my main shielder. I mean, definitely, like whoever uses Zhongli will never get out of Zhongli. I mean, my account was pretty built. Like I don't really have a non-main except for like stupid characters like Xin Yan. Uh, my most of my characters are all pretty built. Who do I have?
But who do you like to use the most? Like who do you like to like carry, most of the time?
Well, when you reach at my level with like the same with my friends, you stop having a particular favorite. You're just like, oh, this domain needs this. I'll just use this. You know, you stop. It's like COD. Like now, you throw whatever weapons to me, I'll be able to use it. I don't really have a particular favorite weapon
Hmm.
anymore. Yeah, so it's like I can use whatever. So it's the same after a while. When you start grinding, you stop having like particular favorite character for what do you call that? Practical usage. But I mean, naturally, there are a few characters that you like personally based on the aesthetics and all. But when it comes to using it, basically, you stop thinking about it. Like,
So you've gone to that level where it doesn't matter to you anymore. You've got all the characters built out, so you just use whatever you need to use according to the enemy
yeah,
types, right?
yep.
I see. Okay, but like yeah, looks like you like a few Geo characters as well, though, like Ningguang, Zhongli, and
Yeah, because they're stupid strong. Like Ningguang is fucking stupid strong for some reason, and Noelle is stupid strong as well. Like I don't like her
I
ult.
I haven't built her Noelle, but I can see how she can be really strong. If you can like keep spamming her ult, like if it gets to a short enough cooldown, like she can be really like fun to use.
Yeah, my ult is basically there, like most of the time.
Oh, that's nice. Then.
Yeah, and I, I think I'm using the BP weapon on her, Serpent Spine, R5, which is fucking stupid strong. It's like I can't remember the amount of that they increase your damage but decreases the amount of damage you take in as well. It's an exchange. Like you dish out a lot more damage, but you receive damage as well, more damage as well. So
Mm.
Noel is the only one that can fully utilize that passive bonus because she has shield.
Yeah. She doesn't take damage anyway, right?
Yeah, so it's like back then the last I played like it's my Noel's out one strike was like 35k to 40k per hit.
The fuck?
Yeah. So I invested a lot in her, like like I invested a lot of time and stuff for her.
That's nice. Oh, one thing I definitely don't like is the fucking RNG in Genshin. Like, you need so much fucking RNG for everything. Like, I didn't know this, but I just found out that apparently even artifacts are dependent on RNG. Like, not
Yep,
that the artifact substats are
yep,
RNG dependent. And
yep.
when I found that out, I'm like, what the fuck, dude? You go through all the trouble of like farming for a certain artifact, and you don't. There's no guarantee of you getting it. It's RNG dependent, so you could spend all your resin on just getting one artifact, and
Yeah.
you get it. And even after that, chances of you getting good substats on that artifact is complete garbage. And I'm like,
Yep.
bro, that's so fucking crazy, dude.
Well, yeah, that's why all we do is grind. Like that's all we ever do after a while.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably won't enjoy the game anymore when it gets to that point, like when I've run out of content and all I can do is grind for artifacts.
We
Nah, I need an objective, right? Like, sure, I like beating up enemies, but like
Yeah,
if it's
the whole objective is to build your character strong enough. Like we didn't get our characters like built immediately. Like we spent so much time on building the characters that we want to build. Yeah, so
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I mean, that's not a good enough reason for me. Like I like it as long as like the objective, the story quests are there, and like I'm building the character for a specific reason, like for this boss or like to fight stronger enemies, I need to get stronger. Okay, that's why. But just to like after a certain point where it doesn't matter anymore, like you don't have to get as strong anymore. For after that, like for me, it won't matter. Like I won't be like
You
farming
need
artifacts
you
so much.
need to because in the abyss, that's where people farm for primo gems. And in order to bid for nine well, level 10 to 12, I think. Floor 10 to 12, you need to be so fucking stupid strong. And
Yeah,
it's such yeah, you need to have like a very diverse team for it. Like I couldn't I have like very bad skills because I'm the caveman. My playstyle is very caveman. I just go in um okay, so my friends who play Genshin, we used to play another game. So in Genshin, the physical damage is white color.
yeah.
White yeah, so we call that white damage supremacy when we were when we were using Razor. All three of us was using Razor. So we're like white damage supremacy, like fuck the elements, and you just go in and whack. Yeah. And that's my playstyle, literally. Like that's why I use Eula a lot because white damage supremacy and just go in and whack like a stupid idiot. Like I give zero fucks about elemental resistance and just go.
But in the higher levels, like, God, don't get me wrong, I love that as well. Like when I'm shredding, like when I'm smacking enemies around with fucking razor, like it's the best. Like especially when I go like ultra stando power mode and like with the wolf as well, I am shredding people apart. It's fun. But when you get to that high level in the abyss, it doesn't matter that much, right? Like it doesn't scale. White damage doesn't scale.
No, it doesn't. Like floor 10 to 12 has nothing to do with the normal gameplay at all. It is a whole dimension of its own. Like there's a very different buff on each floor, and you have to use like different strategy for each team, and each team have like different phases or something, and there's a time limit to it, and so you have to fully utilize your team in terms of elemental reactions and how the enemy weaknesses. Yeah,
Well,
so
have you completed all of it or what?
no, it's a refreshable thing. It's what do they call that? It's like a weekly or monthly thing, I think. That
Really?
yeah, that's how people grind for
Wait,
Primo.
the abyss refreshes every month?
No, not floor 10 to 12.
Oh, just 10 to 12?
Yeah.
Everything before that is just if you complete it, it's over, right?
Yep.
Okay, thank God. Because I just completed until floor 3, and yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how people grind for Primo gems, and I'm not good at this, so yeah, my friends usually do it for me.
Your
It's a
friends do it on your account?
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm so bad at it. Like so bad at it.
Yeah, like if it gets like too much thinky stuff, like you have to combine so much different shit and all this time limit and all this, like I won't enjoy it that much either. Like I like smacking people around, okay, with my razor. Okay, that's fun to do, and I like that. So as long as it's fun, I'll be having fun.
I
But
like I like building characters.
what?
I like building characters.
Oh yeah, building characters is fun as well.
Yeah, so that's probably why like I enjoy playing it for a while. I enjoy grinding for the artifacts and pushing it to the max. But yeah, I'm just very bad at playing it.
Mm.
Except for Noel, like my Noel. I'm like a proud father. Like I literally can just carry you with one Noel.
Noise. Oh, but the co-op thing is something I don't like as well because there's not a lot of things you can do on the co-op. Like you can basically just do the resin required stuff. The bosses and like domain.
Yeah,
Can you do domains on co-op?
yeah, you can. You
Yeah,
can.
you can. But if you don't have resin, you can't do shit in co-op. Like the
Well,
store, the
you can be carried.
no, the quest and stuff. You need when you're in co-op, you can't complete the quest.
But story quest, no, but daily quest, yes.
Like commissions, you're talking about?
Dailies, yeah.
Yeah,
Dailies, you
but dailies is fine. Like dailies is no big deal. It's like 5 minutes you need to complete 4 dailies.
yeah, but story quest, no. Story quest, you can't do anything. I mean, if you can carry someone through story quest, and that defeats the whole purpose of having it to play.
Yeah, but
But
not the main storyline. I would like it if they could like still like you could still play co-op on the other quests because there's the main Archon quest line, and other than that, there's also world quests and stuff. So I would like it if you could play co-op in the world quests at least.
all quest you can't. I think you can.
You can, but you can't finish. You can't claim the end of the quest. You can't finish it.
All you have to do is just go back to your own world to claim it after you're done.
Yeah, but I don't like that because you have to go back and then the next time you start, you have to invite someone again. And yeah, I don't like that aspect of it. And the RNG, as I said, too fucking much. Okay. I like that you can get free primo gems, and like you can at least do pulls without ever having to pay. Like most of the games, like I play ML Mobile Legends as well, and on that game, like there's no, like you don't have to pay for characters with your own money. You can buy characters with BP, which you can farm in the game. So that's, but for skins, you have to pay for every skin. There is no way you can get skins without paying for it, you know? And it sucks because you like a character, you really like a character and you really want to get their skin, but there is no way for you to farm up like diamonds or gems to get that skin for the character. You have to pay with actual money and pay for that skin. But for Genshin, I do like the aspect that you don't have to spend that money, and you can just farm up, for a character. But still, it's way too fucking much. 90 pulls, like for a 5-star, and even then it's not guaranteed. It goes into a 50-50. Like, holy shit.
Oh, it's fine. I think after a while, like maybe because you just started, that's why all these RNG factors are annoying. But after a while, it's not a big thing afterwards. Like it's fine. The thing is, a lot of stats are optimization. Like you don't really need to have that kind of stat to make it good, because the characters have inbuilt like what do you call that, multipliers that are really good by itself. Like Ganyu is really good in on her own. You don't really have to like low investment. Uh, just like Burnett is also low investment. There are a few characters that are low investment, and you don't really need to put in like minimizing and maximizing stats. It's only when after you're like the end game content like we are at now, that's when RNG really uh factors, because that's the only thing you're doing it for. Like you're minimizing and maximizing your stats of the characters. You're just pushing it to the limits, but you're already strong enough, but it's just an optional thing that you want to do or not. So it's not really that bad, because uh they have a good balance in terms of stats. Like if you got bad artifact stats and they give you a good balance on the other side, like there's this artifact that, okay, let's say you lack of crit stat, and but you have a lot of crit damage. So you don't have to farm for everything. You just farm for this particular thing, and then you can balance out the crit a little bit with the crit damage. That's not too bad. But when it comes to minimizing and maximizing, um, when you're looking for one particular artifact for that one particular stat, that is when it becomes annoying. But otherwise than that, that's fine. Like my account is a pretty strong account. Uh, of course, I still have things to do, but due to my OCD, I want to minimize and maximize, and I know like what artifacts I still need and everything for one particular stat, because that's what we just do afterwards.
Mm.
And you're grinding for it. But otherwise than that, there's not much of an issue when it comes to that. Like a lot of people on forums when they talk about games and everything. Uh, yeah, I mean, it's just normal people. Like, people are always looking for things to complain about. So naturally, people always look like complaining about every single thing. I mean, it's not that bad. Like, I'm not playing it anymore, and I find my my dissatisfaction over certain things in Genshin. But overall, I kind of enjoyed it. And if it wasn't for the file size, I would still be playing it back then. Yeah, like but yeah, when you read the forums, gamers are just technically very toxic people, because they're staying at home all the time, and all they ever do is complain and whine and stuff. So it's very annoying that people
Yeah,
don't.
because all they do is just play that game, and their
Yes,
world, everything they do revolves around that game, playing that game. So that they don't have a life outside of that. That's
yeah,
why they complain about it so much.
it's fine if they complain about it, but the thing is, you have to balance it with what's good as well. Like, uh, you have to be objective when it comes to such comments, that all this minimizing and maximizing the RNG, they're pretty fair. Like, to be honest, you wouldn't feel that the RNG is an issue when you win 50-50 3 times in a row. right?
Well,
Yeah.
that depends on your luck, right?
No, it's not really about luck or what. Like it's just a mechanic that keeps people interested. Like okay, I have this friend, this group, the three of us, we were playing games together, right? Like the group, the same group.
Mhm.
So one of them have like very good weapon banner rolls. Like he gets like a lot of good weapons, but his character rolls are shit. His character rolls are shit, and his artifact rolls are shit. My account was pretty balanced. Like I got like very good artifact rolls and drops, but my character rolls are very and my weapon banner roll is shit. Like I always most of the time I lose 50-50. And my other friend, he gets like very good like I don't know what roles like uh artifact. I can't remember, but he gets some good rolls as well. So it's a balance in the RNG. Like if your account is bad and this
So
RNG
you
is
think you think they set up these accounts to have like good RNG in certain things and not so good in others, like on purpose? Is this your theory?
I wouldn't say it's purpose, but it's a mechanic that to keep things more balanced.
Hmm.
Like it's not the whole RNG thing, yeah, correct. It's very 50-50, it's a gamble, but there's a balance to it. It's not all like one-sided, you know. There's it's a balance to keep the account more interesting and to be more fun to play with. Like it can't be that you lose all your weapon banner, you lose all your artifact RNG and everything. Your account is so bad that you're not interested. Like which developer wants that?
I mean, nobody's gonna do that.
Exactly. So this is why like this is a mechanic that people are very sore about. Like they're just being sore that the R&D is so bad and they don't get what they want. But the fact is that the whole mechanic is balanced. It's not that bad. Like I mean, it gets frustrating when you're like grinding this domain for like me and my friends grinded like this domain, this flame crimson domain for like 2 years, and we can't get a single artifact with that particular stat at all. Yeah, that is how bad the RNG for us for
Like
that is.
the substat or the main stat?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Like yeah, so and the thing and yeah, that aside. So but on the other hand, when I grinded for like Eula's artifact, the Pale Flame, I've got like I got like my artifacts even without even grinding for it. It just happened. I was like, oh, Eula, oh, this fits. So I rolled in like 16 plus 16 for it, and I immediately got all the good rolls for it. So yeah, so
Okay.
it's really it's not a flex or anything, but I'm just trying to say there's a good balance when it comes to this RNG mechanics. Developers are not stupid, you know.
Bro,
They
if they have like if your theory is true and like they like certain accounts have good RNG in certain things, I really hope like my account has good RNG in the character side, cause I ain't ever pulling for the weapons, or I don't care that much about artifacts. Okay, because I'm a free to play player. Okay, I'm never gonna pull on the character the weapon banner. Okay, I'm never gonna do that shit. All I ever pull on is gonna be the character banner, and if it's a character I'm interested in. So I fucking really hope I can win fucking 50-50s most of the time.
Mm, yeah, I mean there there's certain like personal habits that we do. Like on the first set of banners, we don't roll it because the percentage is a lot lower. Like even in Star Rail, like the banners the first day, the RNG is so bad. You know, and you roll it like maybe a week after or something like that. Okay, all this has nothing to do with RNG anymore. This is all about marketing now. Like this is just business marketing. It's very standard. Like okay, every game has its whales.
Yeah.
Companies know that as well. When banners are out, content creators want to have content, so they'll throw in money to roll for it. The developers know that as well. So that is why like
Oh yeah.
every yeah first day banners I wouldn't say it's good or bad, but this is from a marketing standpoint that I feel that first day is very bad for like F2P players because uh
Hmm.
they're going this odds like that. But after maybe a week or something, that when the hype has died down, then it's like a sale. Like when you go shopping, the sale is first day. People are definitely going to rush try to get the best out of it. Then maybe after 3 weeks, the last week of the sale, like there are leftovers over there, and you go there, oh, you still find that stuff that you want that people don't want, but it's something that you like. Kind of. Yeah, it's the same.
That
It's the same logic.
definitely that definitely makes sense.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be using that tip. I ain't gonna be pulling for any banners like
Yeah,
until the final week.
like the Star Rail, Honkai Star Rail. Like I only recently just bought BP, but I only started like 2 weeks ago, right? So I started it like a week after it was launched, and I rolled with a lot of like free passes and everything. I I immediately got like the banner character, and I got the one of the strongest DPS in the standard banner. I got the healer. I got like 4 or 5 stars out of my FTP pools.
What the fuck? That's insane.
Yeah, so yeah, so this I'm like, what is this?
Bro, why can't they have that for Genshin, bro? Like
Hey, dude,
five no, wait, how many pulls did it take you to get like what 4 or 5 star characters?
wow.
Like is it a similar system as the Genshin pity
Yeah,
system?
it is. It is similar, but I think I pulled 3 from the standard banner that is less than 150 pulls. About
150. Okay,
less
that's a lot of pulls.
no less than 150, maybe about 120.
Okay, that's a lot of pulls. Okay, okay. But it's still getting 4 5 stars is a lot in that. And maybe they're just being generous right now because it's a new game.
Yeah, but my friend didn't get it. So yeah, that's it's just a personal thing. It's just not a fact or anything. But I would just think that if I was running a company, this is how I run my promotions and everything.
Mm.
Yeah, because there's a
Well,
market for it.
yeah, it makes sense like financially, and of course it's not like they're only gonna make more money. Okay, they're not looking like any money they make is more money because it doesn't like it doesn't cost like all their cost is the initial cost there, and everything after that is profit. Okay, so for a video game like online exchanges like this, games are always winning. So
Oh yeah, I mean they have to be fun. Like I think the thing that they did well with Honkai Impact #1 is they ended it.
they,
The
they end.
storyline they ended the Honkai Impact storyline, if I remember correctly.
Oh,
Uh,
Honkai Impact. Okay, I haven't. I don't know anything about that game.
yeah, I don't as well, but I heard that's why they have Honkai Star Rail now. So I think games should have like shelf lives. Like that's the good thing about the older games. Those console games, they have a shelf life, and uh yeah, and that's when people really understand like how much you're putting in, and then the grind for it, and the game comes to an end, and they enjoy the game. But games like Genshin, it just keeps on moving. It just one day you just reach to a stalemate. Like, oh fuck, everything's the same, and there's no meaning to it anymore. I mean, it's not like a relationship. There's something to build and everything. A game is a story that it's the same like our lives. Like a certain part of chapters in our life, we end it. We have to end it. Yeah. So it's the
Yeah,
same.
but it's too profitable, man. They're not gonna stop doing it because it's too. They make too much money from it. Like these gotcha games, like Genshin or Fate or
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay. The thing is, it's profitable now because there's no competitors.
Hmm.
But and the game is there's still certain content left. Like, but there are players like me that drop off like after a while. It's like there's nothing much to it anymore. I'm just doing the same old shit every day, and you just get bored of it. Like there's no particular meaning to it anymore. Like Yeah, like it because it's the same as the other online MMORPG that we used to play. It's been dragged on for like 3 years, and there's nothing. People are just doing nothing much inside that. People are just hanging around the safe houses and just chatting and flexing and start being toxic and everything. So there's really no point in that. Like the game, okay, it's so bad that the game is not earning. That the company Area Games uh they closed down. So they passed over this game. Yeah, so that's how bad it is. Like it's not about profitable. I mean, it's just about shelf life. Like after a while, there's no value to that anymore, and definitely people are going to create new games. So instead of investing your time and your marketing, everything, your budget into an old game that has no future, like they did something right, which is release Honkai Star Rail, which is something different from the previous game, and it's like a new game. It is a new game. So yeah. So in
Well,
that sense,
I do think that there is a certain shelf life games should have. Like even if it's very long, it should have a shelf life that it should end. The main story at least. Like for Genshin, it's still hot. Okay, people are still interested. It's very popular. People are still playing it. There's new players are coming into it. But if it gets to a few years down the line, if it gets to the point that new players are not going to be interested in joining because it's just too big and too much of a commitment, then of course you're going to have a problem. And the game is not going to be profitable anymore. So, yeah, I do agree it should come to an end at some point. But right now, like, they're just, milking it for everything they can. And Yeah, they definitely will have to need to end the fucking, and they will end the story. I'm pretty sure because they already have four regions they went to, so there's only three left. So, most probably after those three regions are over, the main story will be over for that game. Hopefully. Uh, yeah, I hope they don't take too long though, because players will keep losing interest in the game if they take too long to come out with new regions and content.
yeah, I mean, okay, look at the characters that sorry, look at the characters that they have been releasing in Genshin. It's so stupid. They released Deya. Deya it has the potential to be such a good character, but they fucked it up. Uh, Deya literally has zero strength on her own. Like if Huta could easily just out damage Deya. Deya literally is so bad. Like a potentially good character is so bad. Baitu is not good as well. Like Alfam, how do you pronounce his name? The other guy,
Al Al
Al
Haitham?
Al Haitham. That guy is a lot better than Baitu, my
Oh yeah,
friends.
Al Haitham looks pretty cool. Like his skills and his design, everything looks cool.
Yeah, but Baitu was one of the most look forward characters ever since the start of the game, and they fucked it up. And oh, the major disappointment came to me was what's it called? Scaramouche.
Scarum.
That char- yeah, that character's color palette and before he became a wanderer, I like his color palette and his character so much, and I felt that was his selling point. And his hat is one of the main selling points for his design.
Okay.
And in the end, they fucked it up as well. Like there was not much to do with Scaramouche. Like, yeah, no doubt he's a strong character, but he's just there, like easily forgotten. Like it's so stupid because you build up so much hype around this character and then you fucked it up. There's nothing. He did nothing with his hat. They changed his color palette and everything, and it just becomes a whole different character. It's like, you know, they just decided, oh fuck, we fucked it up. We made him too strong, and then we're going to make him stupid now. You know, so
Wait, did they revamp? Like, did they redo his character after they released it?
they changed it because his role in the storyline changed. He became a wanderer.
Really?
So yeah, so he lost his initial powers.
Oh, damn. I didn't know. Like, I only saw that character one time in a video, so I don't know much of it about him. Yeah, I
Yeah,
didn't
so
know that
they,
happened.
they changed it. They changed him to Amino or something, I think. Yeah, Amino. So it's a bit stupid because if you change it to Amino, then there's Kazuha and Venti that's like one of the main highest
Oh,
yeah,
animal.
yeah damage multipliers in the game. Like Venti and Kazuha.
Yeah.
So what would you need this guy here for? Like he literally does no value adding. His whole value like came from his design and his initial powers. But now you fuck
What
him up.
was he originally? What was his element?
I can't remember.
Was it
That's the
Hydra?
thing. No, it wasn't Hydra. It was either Electro or Pyro, either one of it. Yeah,
Okay.
because yeah, so they fucked it up so bad with Scaramouche, and after that then Dea, and then now Baizu. So yeah, the whole thing is it's crashing. I mean, personally, to on my own personal opinion, I feel that they're crashing down like on all this. They're failing it so hard. There's so many things that they didn't rectify, and they just left it alone. There are a lot of like other quests that has like a starting but there's no ending. So it's a little bit disappointing. Like yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it certainly has a lot of flaws, I would say, like from even from what I've played so far. The quests have a lot of like problems. There's a lot of annoying quests and stuff you have to do and stuff.
yeah.
And the characters, I think a lot of characters are some kind of sometimes repetitive. Like a lot of characters do the same thing. You know, they have the similar skills and do the same kind of things, and it gets boring. Uh, so I can see that. But yeah. Anyway, from moving on from that for a bit, like what's wrong with it? Let me ask you, how many like were you a free to play player or did you spend money on the game?
I bought Battle Pass, but I spent a little bit, but not that much. Like occasionally, maybe if there's a character that I really like, I'll spend on it. Maybe I bought like stuff for Poma and yeah. So yeah, it
Okay.
depends. I spent, but I didn't spend that much. But I'm a BP. I bought BP, so I wouldn't say I'm free to play.
Okay.
Casual spender.
All right. So like the same similar amount you spend in COD or more than that?
I spent a lot more in COD, man. Fuck, COD is expensive. COD is so expensive.
So you spend less than what you spend in COD, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So how many 5-star characters do you have? You played for 2 years, right?
Yeah, I don't know how many there are now.
No, but you don't remember how many you have personally?
No, I can't remember. Like, I don't have Ganyu. I don't have Kokomi. I don't have Klee.
Hmm. Wait, let me pull up the 5-star roster because if you've played for 2 years and if you've been mostly a free to play player, then I would think you didn't get that many 5 stars. Oh, there's okay. From what I'm seeing, there's about 20.
Why don't you name it out and I'll see it if I have it.
Okay, Kazuha,
Yeah, I do.
Nahida,
Have,
Raiden,
have.
Ayaka,
No, I don't have.
Yelan.
Have. One of
Oh,
my favorite. Oh yeah, Layla, one of my favorites.
Yelan is fucking sexy, man. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get her the time
She,
whenever she comes up.
her damage is fucking high, man. Fuck. She was one of my main. I was one of her. I used her as one of my mains. She's so fucking strong, man.
Yeah, and I fucking love her design, man. I just fucking love
Yeah,
it.
I like that design. Okay, Yelan.
Okay, Zhongli,
Uh,
Hu Tao.
uh,
What's this one? I don't know this one. You have Venti,
yeah,
Mona.
yeah.
You don't have Ganyu. There's a Dendro one that I don't know with the cat ears.
Huh?
There's a Dendro guy with cat ears. That's a 5-star.
I don't think I have it because I stopped when the Dendro region came out.
Okay, then I think it's Yanfei.
Yanfei is 4-star.
Oh, then what's her name? I think is it Oimiya or Oimiya? I think.
Yoimiya, I don't have.
Okay, Toma.
Who?
No, child.
No, I have. I fucking have him as C1. Fucking hell. I don't. He is. I didn't touch him at all. I don't even. I fucking hated that character so much
Bro,
that
his design is so bad. I don't like it at all.
I fucking hate him. I fucking hate him from his character to his design. I fucking hate that guy. Like with a passion.
Okay, Ningguan, you have.
Ninko is 4-star.
Wait, who is this then? I don't know her name then. Okay. Then Ayato.
No, I don't know.
Don't have it. What about Ito?
No, I don't know. I got his weapon though.
Okay. Then next one I don't know. Wanderer.
What the fuck? Wanderer?
Is it Wanderer or is it Scaramouche? What?
Scaramouche? No, I don't have.
I don't have. Okay. Catching.
I have. Koksei. I
Then
have.
Aimiko.
Who?
Miko. Is the Japanese shrine maiden looking girl.
Oh, she's a 5-star?
Yeah.
I do have.
Okay. Then the Eula you have. Next is
Yula?
Eula.
Who's
Eula.
Oh, Yula. Okay.
Yeah. Then there's Kokomi.
I hate Kokomi as well.
But do you have her?
Nope.
No. Okay. Xiao.
Nope.
Okay. Xiao looks cool though. I want to get him.
He's only a one-trick pony. There's nothing much. Like his gameplay is so boring. It's
But
so
I like the jumping around stuff.
it's so stupid. It's.
Okay. Then Jean.
I have.
Okay. Sino.
I have.
Who's this?
Chi.
Oh yeah, Chi.
I have.
Diluc.
I have.
There's this little girl with the cop, like a red hat. I don't know
Lee.
her. Klee. Oh, Klee. Okay.
I
You
don't
have
have.
that?
No, that's Rice's favorite character. That's not mine. I don't have Lee.
Okay. And there's Alloy. I think her name is. She looks terrible. I don't know what
She's
the fuck that guy
she's
is.
4 stars. Aloy is 4 stars.
Is she? Why is she in this list then?
She's a collab character that has 0 damage multiplier. Everything. She's worthless.
She's a collab character?
Yeah, she's from another game.
What game is she from?
I don't know.
Bro, that's why. She looks terrible, man. Her design.
Aloy, right? The ice character, right?
Yeah, with the red hair. The
No,
ginger hair.
she's so stupid. She's a meme. She's a meme.
Damn.
Yeah.
So, okay, you have a lot of 5-star characters. So most of these pulls for 5-star characters, were they free to play? Like,
Half.
you didn't spend money on the most of the pulls?
Half, yeah. I mean, because we got a schedule like when it's coming out, and so we usually save for it.
Mhm.
Like we start saving from the banner before, so the next banner we're like, oh, okay, who's the next one? And who's the one after next? So it's like, okay, we just weigh the priorities, like who we want more, and then we're like, oh, okay, we just save for the next one, kind of thing.
Yeah, makes sense. Like, I'm surprised I got Ganyu, because I've only been playing like 2 weeks, and in 2 weeks I saved up like enough primos to do like 90 pulls, and I got her. I won the 50-50, or I wouldn't have gotten her. So I was surprised with that.
Tell me, are you sure? Are you sure it's the 50-50? Or because after a 50-50, then the next one will be a guarantee.
Yeah, but this is 50-50. This is my first 90 pulls that I got her in.
Oh, okay. So the next one is still 50-50 then.
Yeah. So next one, I know the next banners, the characters that are coming out, and the one I'm interested is Kazuha, which is gonna be like next 2 months. So hopefully I can save up like 180 pulls. Like hopefully I get the 50-50 on him, and if I don't, that's gonna suck.
I'll be fucking seeing you playing Genshin in Philippines, man. What the fuck?
What?
I'll be seeing you playing Genshin in Philippines.
Yeah, you'll be seeing me doing my dailies. Maybe if I can, if I'm interested. Like how many? That's 4 months still. 4 months. I'll probably be playing it. Yeah.
Yeah, fucking gay shit. I'll be like, oh, ew, Genshin, ew,
Bro,
ew.
you'll be fucking playing it as well if the new story comes out by then.
No, I stopped playing since Dendro. Like, I've not touched it ever since.
So you're not gonna play it again?
Now it's 25 gigs. I don't have space for it at all.
Get a new phone, dude. You're never
Bro,
gonna get a new phone.
I already have 2 phones and 1 iPad.
All right. Okay. Uh, but yeah, I know the business perspective and how much money they make from the fucking whales and even people who just want to get their like favorite characters. But still, man, like 90 pulls is too much for 50-50. Like take it down to half of that, or 2/3 of that even. Like
No, but the thing is, it might come early. It might hit pretty early. So that's
that is so rare though.
not really. Like, majority, throughout the whole 2 years, right, majority of the time that it comes home early is also 50-50. Like, I rarely hit all the way to my last pity for the
Well,
5
yeah, yeah, yeah. That I got Ganyu in 81 pulls as well.
Yeah, sometimes it comes at 50.
Well,
That's how.
that's good if it does, but I
Yeah.
would I I hope or I wish the pity was lower because most of the times you will go over like 80 pulls, 70 to 80 pulls to get a 5-star. So if even the pity was at 70, I think that would be like better for a lot of free-to-play players.
The weapon is at 50, I think. 55.
No, no, no.
Yeah, it is. The weapon has a different PD number. It's
Yeah,
different from character.
yeah, but it's not 50 though. It's 90, I think.
No, it's not 90.
There's
It's
two
lower. Yeah, the weapon soft PD is around 50.
Yeah, that's a soft pity for characters as well. But what is the hard pity? 90,
It's all
right?
it's lesser than, if I remember correctly, it's lesser than the character one. The weapon is lesser than the character one because of the how gimmicky it is. So I think very early on, like people commented a lot to Mihoyo about this. I think they changed it to I really can't remember, but I never hit like hard pity for my weapons at all before. Most of my weapons I got it like 50 to 60,
Mm.
60 pulls, yeah.
Oh, that's good because it's the weapon banner is a scam because you have like two weapons, right? And you'll get randomly, and
But
then
that's path. Okay, so basically, you, it depends on which banner that you want to choose. So you have to pull smartly as well for the weapons. Like, if you have characters that could use, okay, let's say you want this weapon, but the secondary weapon is something that can be used. Like, let's say it's a bow and you can use it for Ganyu, but you want the sword for Kazuha. So both weapons you can use. There's no lose at all. That weapon is a win for you. So it doesn't matter which one you pull.
yeah, but it's very rare that you'll get in a situation like this.
Oh, you will. Once you get more characters, you will. You
Yeah,
will.
that's the thing. That's the thing. It's for late game players. The players who have like most of the characters they want or are interested in. After that, they want weapons for those characters, and then they'll be like, okay, I'm not interested in any characters this banner. I'll just focus on the weapons banner to strengthen my characters. That makes sense for them.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you reach there. If you play long enough, you reach there. Like you have a different mindset from everyone started off like, I'm going to just try this. I'm going to just try this. And then 3 years later, oh, fuck the RNG, man. Yeah, it happened.
I hope not, but yeah, we'll see. But
Yeah.
yeah, I guess that was our Genshin episode this week.
Yep.
It was basically our Genshin episode. All we talked about was Genshin. Fuck.
Yeah.
So how's the tattooing thing going? You're doing the tattooing again. Have you started? How's it going?
No, I just bought a tray, like a trolley. So
So
it,
business isn't open yet.
I haven't really started yet. So I'm still setting up my station right there. I
Uh-huh.
just fixed that up. I'm trying to practice on the skin.
Mm-hmm.
I can't find a battery for my tattoo machine. So yeah, this is a machine. But I can't find a battery for it. I don't know where they left it. Yeah, so I am still slowly getting started.
All
So,
right.
so this is the skin that I've been testing on.
Mm-hmm.
What was
Wait, you
this?
drew that? How do you not know?
No. I mean, I see on my camera, like I was like, what is this part? Like what's blocking my camera? Like this.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay. I thought you drew something on the paper and then you're like, oh, what is this?
No, this is skin. I tattooed this like on this is like fake skin. So this is actually a tattoo.
Oh, that's what you guys practice on?
Yeah.
Oh, so does it feel like skin when you touch it?
No, it's worse than skin, but if you can do a good job here, then you can do a good job on skin.
Oh, okay. Is it
Yep.
like what kind of material is it? Is it like a rubbery type of material?
Yeah, I mean, look at it, like,
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah.
yep. So this is just for me to practice on. And yeah, I mean, I've changed my drawing style. I have like a particular my stuff that I want to do to start off my restart my tattoo stuff. So I need to find people who are interested in getting. And yeah, basically it's a whole restart.
Mm. All right, sounds good.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Hope it goes well.
I hope it
And
goes too.
will keep us updated how things are going. But yeah, with that, I think it's time to end this week's episode. I hope you guys like Genshin, cause you, cause yeah, if you don't, then I'm sorry for this episode. Next episode will be different, I promise. But if you did like Genshin, then I bet you enjoyed this episode. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I will see you again next week. Yeah.
Hopefully we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Okay, bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Blah, 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 blah.